this is round 7, and there it is.
Yeah, it's a liver shot.
Yeah, he set it up first with a jab. Just like that, it was over, and referee Russell Morris starts to count, but then he realizes, look at the agony. You don't get that kind of agony from a shot to the jaw or the head.
Not at all.
Only a body shot will do that to you.
Well, Brian, it's not lost on Ponce de Leon. He says win by KO or lose by KO.
Ooh, both guys land. Oh, good left hook that dropped Juanma. Oh, then he drops it. A right hook by Juanma. Watch the legs of Ponce de Leon. Here comes Juanma. And he dropped him again. What a turn of events here in the second round. Juanma on the attack again. Ponce thinned down twice, and that's it. What a second round. Juanma goes down, and then he drops Ponce de Leon twice.
This is a rebirth for Juanma Lopez, and what brought him back 6 years ago against this same fight.
Смотрим еще раз замедленный повтор. Сейчас будет накдаун. Вот этот удар, конечно, очень. Ну, надо отдать должен. Если сделать правильно.
Champion Jose Luis Benavidez.
These are a bit high. Touch of gloves, good luck to both of you.
When, as we said, they were almost lobbying to have the fight stopped because of the cut. Instead, Figueroa goes out and lands this beautiful overhand right that sends Estrada down. And I think it's probably a lazy, they set it up with a touch jab. Then the jab languishes down low from Estrada. The right hand comes over the top, and in the right hand posture, he shows his power. And then we'll see the stoppage, Daniel, and this is where a fighter like Figueroa can close the show.
Oh, absolutely, and he did it in a dramatic fashion.
6 victories, 57 have come by way of knockout or TKO.
But Batista really controlling this round.
Just as we said, a good body shot.
Getting up at 9.
Intercontinental welterweight champion.
Coming forward, Stevenson bending. Oh, Stevenson goes down with the tide is turning.
The number tells you a lot. The power punches landed this round.
Fonfara continues.
Spins out, and that laser left jab lands at the end every time.
Straight going to get a knockout.
Stevenson's nose now bleeding.
Montreal's Adonis Stevenson, the lineal light heavyweight champion, in tough against challenger Andrew.
the things he said kind of put it over the top. There's the, because it's very close.
Oh, right uppercut just. And now Canelo just going away. Blood streaming down the right side of Lara's face as Canelo
May have lost the 12-round decision that he deserved against Williams.
He took a tune-up. Stavern, 1 year, 1 month.
A sweeping right hand in LA. Headshot after headshot. Ariola doesn't look good at all. Second knockdown score. He's going to let it go. Can he survive a minute?
Too much time.
Headshot after headshot. And that is it.
It's an equilibrium off, and it's hard to come back. Again, the right hand over the slow left hand of Ariola. It's one thing to throw the punch out. It's another thing to develop the habit.
Last look before Jack Reese had to say that he has seen enough.
Ariola coming forward. Stavern doing a good job of actually counterpunching there, taking what's given him as Ariola's head fell forward.
Beware Stavern!
113.
Constantly fading that jab, then coming a hook, followed by a beautiful overhand right, set him up perfect. You see that knee? That's what fell with that leg. Yes, that right hand was right on the button. See the beautiful fade by Carl, and the hook right hand lead. A few moments after this right hand. What a shot. Shortest distance between 2 points, a straight line. That's exactly right.
Fight. And at this point, Spence was landing single shots, but everything landing. He gets his man in trouble. He backs him up. He backs him to the ropes. Now watch Burn come in, the referee. And you see Burn say, "Gotta show there's something." And sure enough, Castro threw enough punches to extend the beating another minute or so. And this is the end of the fight in super slow-mo. Look at these shots. Oh, that left uppercut. Well, that was enough. Yeah, that was about as brutal a punch as Spencer landed the whole fight, and that convinced Bird finally to call it a day.
Guy coming off the second longest layoff of his career.
But Kamagai also showing us that aggressive style.
Counter right uppercut by Kamagai. They're going tit for tat here in round 2. I know they don't exactly exist anymore, but this is a phone booth fight thus far. Plenty of fistic fireworks on display here in our main event. Oh, left hook just backed up Kamagai. They are fighting like the dentist and the carpenter, tooth and nail.
This is starting to have a fight of the year type of feel to it.
A good old-fashioned brawl to close out the evening here in Southern California. Very happy but bruised and battered Robert the Ghost Guerrero.
Great. Saw his man was hurt, and there was no contest after that.
Yeah, Quinones took some huge shots here toward the end of round 7. And Charlie Fitch could have called a knockdown alone because Quinones catapulted into the ropes, and clearly the ropes kept him up. Watch how he runs into the ropes here. That could have been ruled a knockdown, and it would have been interesting to see if Fitch did rule a knockdown there, whether he would have allowed the fight to continue. But I think we all agree, Quinones looked like a beaten fighter.
Yeah, he did.
You see his balance. Look at his balance. It's shaking there. His feet are shaking. Well, Odom showed power in round 7, something he hasn't done throughout his career.
Great ability to finish. When he had his man hurt, it was over.
They hit that before he would score a knockdown later in the round. That was the big right hand. Now remember, Love had been buzzed by a right hand a couple of rounds earlier, but this one did much more damage. And then we will see where the knockdown occurs. Again, the straight right hand. And Love in all kinds of trouble here. He had been holding before this, but in this instance, could not avoid going down, and he did in fact go down. And then in an odd situation,
Devastating shot. There's the jab. Linares waiting for it. Iron Terry would have been better off not throwing any punches. He would have lasted a lot longer in this fight, I'll tell you.
Take another look at the knockdown in extreme slow-mo.
And why did he get knocked out? Well, for one reason, Iron Terry jabbed, and as he brought the jab back, he brought it down instead of bringing it back to where he threw it from.
The body with the right hand. Counter left hook upstairs by Lopez, who gets tagged again with the left and a right. And now the fisted fireworks begin between Lopez and Vargas, with Lopez's back along the ropes. Well, round 2 between Lopez punts into the 0-2 as a candidate for round of the year looks land. As Lopez and Vargas toe-to-toe, mano-a-mano, hitting each other with power. Final minute of the 3rd. Straight right by Vargas. And this crowd has erupted.
I don't think it's a great idea. I want my trends like this guy, because he's getting the words, the exchanges, and he's the wider puncher. Vargas seems to keep punching inside. It worked against Ponce de Leon. Ponce de Leon punch.
And Lopez staggered as Vargas going in, working the body.